Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
The skyline of downtown Toronto really looking wonderful tonight. It's a beautiful evening here on the shores of Lake Ontario. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
He's got a place in the starting lineup as it stands now. He's at number 5 in the Western Conference.
And I really feel like the fans got it right. A lot of players are having big seasons in the West, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Drexler out there with Hicks. Then it's Walton. Then there's Kersey. And for Toronto, Chris Bosh is out there with Carter. Then there's Christie. Then it's Bargnani. And it's Stoudemire in at the 1. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Here's Hicks. Passes it to Walton. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Christie. Now the pass to Bargnani. Over Walton. No good from Bargnani. And here's Portland. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is key. Something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Here's Hicks. 17 points for him last game against Boston. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Kersey kicks to Hicks. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Carter against Drexler. Kicks it out to Bargnani. A three-pointer is right on target. Bargnani's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hicks passes to Walton. Drexler against Christie. Drexler outside. Down low. Out to the wing. Here's Hicks. Here's Walton. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Carter looking around. Out to Stoudemire. Pass to Christie. Back to Stoudemire. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Drexler. In the loss to the Celtics the other night, definitely was not himself.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Here's Stoudemire. Carter kicks to Stoudemire. Bosch passes to Christie. Stoudemire outside. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Portland ball.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Fifth, the Raptors.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. I mean, great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Portland trailing here. Here's Hicks. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Got a piece of it. Here's Walton. Rejected by Bargnani. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Christie. Stoudemire outside. Passes it to Carter. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Hicks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Basket counts.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Carter outside. And the pass to Christie. Back to Carter. Now, here is Bargnani. Bosch up on top. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He's covered by Bosch. And it's sent back by Bosch. Here's Christie. Here he goes. The shot, no good. Drexler with the defensive effort. Here's Hicks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Carter against Kersey. Walton with the steal. Back to Drexler. Over Christie. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Hicks. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Pass to Christie. Six on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. Excellent D from Drexler.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
To the inside. He's covered by Bosch. No good. That would have tied it. The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip.
2 fouls, and we're not even out in the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
And Portland making a change here.
First team foul. Blazers substitution.
Here's Hicks. Outside, Sabonis. Knocked loose. Pass to Petrie. Just 5 to shoot. Over Davis. And it's all evened up.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Now, here is McGrady. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. Carter, he's checked in for Toronto. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Hicks. Walton is out there with Drexler. And it's Petrie in at the shooting guard position. Here's Drexler. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Stoudemire outside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Passes to Walton. Here's Drexler. Rebound by the Raptors.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Christie. Out to Stoudemire. Back to Bosch. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Stoudemire outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Walton's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Hicks. He takes it in, and the shot goes down. Hicks has got the lead up to 8 now for Portland. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Christie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
The 3. Petrie no good. The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stoudemire, the pass to Bargnani. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Paxson's checked in. Bargnani hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Hicks, defended by Bargnani. Pass to Paxson. Back to Walton. Over Stoudemire. Nails the baby hook. Walton's got his second bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now Stoudemire. He's got 9. Outside Bosch. Back to Stoudemire. Driving to the basket. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Christie. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Paxson pulls it in.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Takes it from 10. Shots good by Hicks. Hicks has got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And the Raptors call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Raptors trail by 10. Stoudemire outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, how about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
Damon Stoudemire at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Here's Hicks. He has 6. Pass to Paxson. Here's the 3. Hicks can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. Hicks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Christie kicks to Stoudemire. To the middle. Here's Bargnani. And Bargnani throws it down.
Stoudemire, a talented passer, excellent at finding ways to get his guys going.
With the helper.
On the wing, Drexler. Floats one. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up. Drexler's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Bargnani. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And the Raptors making a change here. McGrady's checked in.
T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Trailblazers leading by 11. He's covered by Bosch. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Bosch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Stoudemire. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Toronto, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
The free throw drops for Bosch. Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Raptors. Good on both. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Hicks. 8 points for him. To the paint. Here's Drexler. Makes it off the glass. Drexler's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Here's Stoudemire. Bargnani trying to free himself up. Stoudemire, no good. Bosch can't get it to go. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The pass to Drexler. Here's Hicks. Headed by Stoudemire. 5 to shoot. Carter against Drexler. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Carter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's 8 points for Vince Carter. Portland leading by 9. Here's Hicks. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hicks has got 10 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Carter against Drexler. Tipped away. Pass to Hicks. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Walton throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. McGrady dishes to Stoudemire. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he gets it back. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
The Raptors making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Portland leading by 13. Here's Hicks. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And that one, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Stoudemire outside. Looking to end his cold spell. Paxson pulls it in.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Davis. Now here's Stoudemire. He's covered closely. Out to Carter. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. big
That's his
miscommunication
first foul.
on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So got to keep shooting them. Hopefully, we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is a miss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Chris Bosh, also Bargnani out there. Christie is out there with Carter, and it's Stoudemire in at point. 4-on-3 break. And it's sent back by Bosh.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
The Raptors have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Trailblazers leading by 15. Kersey passes to Hicks. Walton against Bargnani. Here's Hicks. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. And that's 12 points for Jay.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Kersey against Carter. Pass to Christie. Puts up a 3, and there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes it to Drexler. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. With the tip. It's good on the putback. Walton's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Raptors trail by 19. Carter outside. Driving in from 12 feet out. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And there's the call on Bosh. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Stolen by Bosh.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Kept alive, a second chance effort, and the layup is good.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Here's Hicks, guarded by Stoudemire. Shots good by Hicks. Hicks has got 4 this quarter.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Stoudemire right side. That shot off the mark. Now Portland takes it the other way.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Here's Drexler. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Bargnani finds Stoudemire. Carter with it. Back to Stoudemire. Fires from the corner. Stoudemire missing again. Trailblazers leading by 21. And the layup's good off the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Stoudemire. Tight defense on him, and the Raptors miss again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Drexler against Christie. And there's the pass to Kersey. Portland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walton inside. Bargnani on him. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Chris Bosh.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on them, you pay the consequences.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
The free throw off from Walton. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Toronto. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
He's covered by Bosh. Some solid defense from Bosh.
Well, his scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead. The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Trailblazers leading by 20. Hicks passes to Walton. To the middle. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Peterson. Walton defending. Rebound, Bill Walton. Walton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Drexler left side. Here's Hicks, defended by Bargnani. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Walton's got 12.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And the Raptors call time here.
And a wise move to call time out there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
The Raptors making a switch here. McGrady's checked in. A difficult situation for Toronto. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. McGrady covering. Here's Drexler. Good on the baseline, Jay. Drexler's got 20.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
No good from Bargnani. Trailblazers leading by 21. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Tries it from 19, and he can't bank that one in. Kersey against Carter. Broke loose. They grab their own miss.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Who wants the t-shirt?
Leon Pose checked in for Toronto.
Blazers substitution.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Drexler dishes to Walton. Here's Hicks. Over Stoudemire. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 16 points for Jay.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lucas is out there with Walton. Then there's Jay, and it's Drexler. Here's Christie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
That's his second personal foul.
Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. We've heard the calls for more